happy Easter. I hope you're having a very wonderful and lovely day. So, it's very lovely to have you here once again. So, before we get into what we have for today, I was just going to talk about Easter a little bit. So, it's about the birth, the death, and the resurrection of Jesus, which, of course, is the reason for the season. And yes, he's risen. So, we have our identity, which is the topic for today. Yep, coincidentally, it's the topic we have. So, the first few weeks, we'll be talking about the temptation that Jesus Christ had, the first three temptations he ever had, which is authority. Now, authority, faith, and submission. That was in Matthew 3. And how does authority have to do? How do these three things have to become the basis of our faith, of our identity? For authority, as a Christian, you're always in different positions. How do you take charge? That's for the natural. How do you take charge? How do you use your positions and use it to affect the world positively? Do you use it to affect the world negatively and fall into temptations, or do you use it positively and follow the instructions of God? And in the supernatural ways, you impose your authorities. Then we talk about faith. Faith is trusting God. Faith is actually the hope of substance not seen. So you trying to see if God actually has your back. It's not faith. It's more like doubt. So, and then we talk about submission. Submission is a response to identity. It's the response to your inheritance. So yes, we have an inheritance in God that is everlasting. His instructions, and we have consecrations. What are consecrations? Things that are God's instructions to you in particular, but might not be a general instruction for everyone. And many more like that. So yes, which are the things that the devil will tempt you on to try and lose your trust. The things the devil tells you to try and lose your trust, to try and misuse your authority, and to try and gain your submission. And the major reasons why he left Jesus was more just because God said he should leave, but also because God didn't give him any legality. He didn't give him any reasons for him to stay. So yeah, that will be all. So why we enjoy Easter Sunday and Monday, let's remember that the reason for the season is because he has risen, and let's celebrate him and say a big thank you. All right, so bye.